Holy fucking shit. So I'm driving home, and motherfucking Ricardin pings me on Discord, and I'm like, what does this son of a bitch want? And I look, and freaking Turtle Wow has announced that the class changes are finally coming, along with a lot more content, stuff that has been, it's been said for a while that, it's coming, but we never really knew when. It looks like now the wait is finally over. So, I'm gonna go through and read all these changes real quick. Well, probably not real quick. Oh my god, this is probably gonna be like oh my god. Okay, so we're not gonna do class changes. You can read that on your own. You just go to the website. But we are gonna read what is new in terms of content. Because look, there's new villages in several areas. So let's start from the top here. Greetings! Mysteries of Azeroth have promised more changes, and we are glad to inform you that the wait is finally over. We are proud to announce that we are releasing a new patch that will include class changes, new zones, monsters, items, quests, quality of life improvements, fixes 90% of the known client issues and bugs reported in the last year. Man, that was a weird tongue twister, right? Anyway, while we've done our utmost best to keep the quality of this update, we cannot guarantee that everything will be working as intended the first few days. That's to be seen. Just, people still get antsy when they crash in the first 5 minutes of launch, right? But anyway, we hope that you will enjoy the new patch and wish to thank you all for being patient and supporting us throughout the development process. We couldn't have done it without you. Note, the game will update automatically. Okay, yeah. Okay, so let's go to general. So these are general changes. The debuff limit has been changed from 16 to 24, which will be displayed by our custom add-on. Changes have been made to accommodate the add-ons that change the interface. The game will now use up to 4 gigabytes of RAM by default. This should fix most, if not all, memory exception crashes. Increased nameplate distance from 20 to 40 yards so you can see people's names farther. Let's see. Increased amount of sound channels by default. This should reduce issues with stuttering and overlapping soundtracks in busy zones. Sound can now be played while the user is alt-tabbed from the game. So that's something that they added in later iterations of the game. And they're, it's like to play in background or whatever it's called. That is not in vanilla and obviously was not in Turtle. They've added that to Turtle, so now you can do that. Added grass ground clutter in Tirisfal Uplands, Gilligajim, Lapidus. It should look much prettier now. So they're just adding a bunch more grass to fill it in so it doesn't look like a bunch of dirt, which would be nice. Oh, look at this. Transmog coins can now drop from endgame dungeons' last bosses, with more dropping from Ubers and custom dungeons. So I wonder why more drops from Ubers and custom dungeons rather than just, all of them like Stratholme, Skolo, Dire Maul. I wonder what that includes, because, there's some, like Blackrock Depths is 50 to 60. It could be considered endgame. I wish we had like a list of, which exact dungeons, because there's some that are considered endgame, but some that are considered just 50s, like Sunken Temple. But anyway, the unspecified taxi error has been fixed. Woo! Yeah! I hate having to fly to Crossroads every goddamn time to fly somewhere else. Let's see. Maps have been updated to reflect the additions to the world. You can see additions in the new content section below. So that's new areas that they're adding, which we'll get to that soon. Sounds for custom mounts have been corrected. Okay, I didn't know that was an issue, but I didn't buy anything on the store, so whatever. New ranks of Smite, Wrath, and Shred have been added as books to various vanilla endgame dungeons. Alright, so that's like Smite. I thought there was already like a Smite book that you could get. I don't know, I could be wrong, but there's already books like that. Like, I know you can get a lot of them in like AQ 20. But there's other ones, too, that you can get from dungeons. So it looks like they added more. Fixed issues with weird empty tabs, and being in combat with an invisible faction for the Alliance reputation tab. I don't know what that is. Apparently it's something for the Alliance. I don't really play Alliance. I have that one character that I haven't touched in months, so... fixed double fanfare on quest completion. Oh yeah, I've been hearing that. It goes, ba-ba, ba-ba. It's like, what? Did I complete 2 quests? Fixed looping spell effects and sound effects like, crying and water splashes. Well, I'm not sure about the sound effects, but definitely looping spell effects. Like when somebody blinked and it does that little twinkle, it would just stay there forever. So, if that's what they mean by that, then yes, because that was getting pretty annoying at some parts. Added a new intro soundtrack for Crescent Grove. I need to look that up. Fixed Crescent Grove and Stormwind Vault not showing up correctly on the /who menu. I didn't know that was an issue. I've seen people in Crescent Grove on /who. Anyway, rank 2+ of Holy Strike can now be learned from the trainer. The librarian has been fired as a result of this. Playable race improvements. Okay, so this is for goblins and high elves. Goblins and high elves have custom voice-acted error lines and emotes. Okay, that's cool. Goblin females should no longer make male gnome sounds. High elf females can now properly sit in chairs and on stools. High elf females' mounting point being slightly shifted to the right has been fixed. High elf females no longer do a flip jump on do flip on all jumps and only have a chance to do so. Okay. But then some elves are gonna get pissed at that. High elves can now properly talk in Thalassian. High elf warriors can now properly learn two-handed maces from the Ironforge weapon trainer. High elves can now add facial hair and earrings for further customization to males and females respectively. Oh, I need to make an elf with a big beard. Okay, so, new original soundtracks. So, I've listened to them before. I'm not going to listen to them here, but they are right here if you want to, listen to them. Let's see, survival. So, new things to survival? Man, where do you... Murloc Flippers, where's that at? All I have is Dim Torch, Traveler Tent, and, something else. I don't know where to learn all of the other stuff. I guess I gotta learn... I guess I gotta find where to learn it from. Anyway, the page now works properly and now has a custom icon made by the team. It's just a bird. It's just a bird. Unless that was the old one and now they have a custom one. Because that's just a bird. Placeable objects are now given a unique item that places... Wait, what? Hang on a second. Placeable objects are now given as unique item that places the object when used and triggers a cooldown that's visible on the profession similar to Moon... Oh, okay, so, So it tells you, it's giving you a visual that there's a cooldown on certain items, is what I'm getting from there. New lantern recipes and Murloc Flippers are being added to make the grind feel better than just making torches and campfires. Oh, thank God for that, because making those damn torches and campfires were terrible. Especially that you could only make the campfires once every 5 minutes, and you had to do that for like the last, like, I don't know, like 5 to 10 levels before you could start making the tents. Let's see, new achievement titles. The Cartographer title has been added for those that are bold enough and adventurers to discover all locations and continents in Azeroth. So, I don't know if that's the only one they've added, but if you do the exploration achievement, basically, you get the Cartographer title. Alright, here we go. New dungeons, zones, and quests. Let's see. The new dungeon, Hateforge Quarry. 5-man. Levels 48 to 60. Difficulty early BRD. So this is not going to be hard at all. Expected clear time 2 to 2.5 hours. That's probably like if you do everything, because you know how BRD you can like skip to the end or only do some bosses. So probably this is going to be the same where you could choose to do some bosses, or if you want to do a full run, expected about 2 hours. Let's see. Hidden away at the southeastern walls of the Burning Steppes, the Hage... Oh, really? Burning Steppes? I thought it was going to be in, Searing Gorge. Anyway, Hateforge Quarry is the Dark Iron Dwarves' newest effort to find the newest weapon to use against their adversaries. The innocent-looking... The Quarry... The... What? The innocent-looking... The Quarry... hides an insidious cavern. The insidious-looking quarry. They need to take the out of there. I'm sorry, that's just bothering me. Now I'm messing up. The innocent-looking quarry hides insidious cavern where the Shadowforged dwarves plot new schemes against all those that oppose them. Their plans cannot be allowed to come to fruition. And then these have already been They've been up there for a while, so I've already seen these. If you haven't seen them yet, again, you can just go to the Turtle Wow on YouTube, and it's right there. Oh, look at this. New Town. So the New Town Carfang Hold, made aware of their position as puppets to the dragons of the upper spires, Carfang and other wiser Blackrock orcs have ventured northeast of the Burning Steppes to establish what is now known as Carfang Hold, seeking the aid of the new horde. They have opened their doors to adventurers and allies. Quests in this hub will require you to scrounge up vital resources for survival, clean up traces of the orcs' departure, and the resulting betrayal of the old horde to prevent an all-out attack from the Blackrock Mountain, and aid them as they strive to solidify themselves as part of the new horde. So basically, new lore. There's a splinter cell of, or splinter faction of the Blackrock orcs, and they're going to be joining our horde, which is the new horde or Thrall's horde, because the old horde is part of the first hordes, right? So, lore. Okay, let's see. Oh, look at this. Another new town. New town, Sand Moon Village. Only accessible via a hidden path in Tenaris. Sand Moon Village serves as a hidden home to a small sect of Sand Fury trolls, less bloodthirsty than the rest of their kind and aware of the corruption growing behind the walls of Zul'Farrak. They've established this village to separate themselves from them, and in requirement of aid from the horde for survival in the cliffs of the Scorching Desert. So again, the same exact thing, but now with Sand Fury trolls. New location, Red Cloud Roost. Found atop a spire at the Red Cloud Mesa. Oh, that's in Mulgore. It's here where fledgling wyverns are given the training needed to transport passengers around Kalimdor. Perhaps you can train a fledgling of your own. Oh shit, we're going there right now. We are going there right now. New new location, Suntail Path. There's a lot of horde areas. Wow. I'm happy. I love this. This is great. For the horde. Bruh. Okay. New location, Suntail Pass, located in the northeastern corner of Mulgore. This pass serves as a place of pilgrimage to a few spirit walkers dedicated to honoring their ancestors, as a passage between Mulgore and the Barrens, allowing a safer trip to the crossroads for young Tauren adventurers looking to make their place in the world. Okay, so instead of, going out the pass near Taraho, this will be up closer to Stone Talon, but instead of going into Stone Talon, it goes directly east, and then the road will probably intersect to the road to Stone Talon, and it'll lead you straight to, Crossroads. It's safer than going through the level 20 area, right? Especially if you're a hardcore mode and you have to run that. I mean, now they have the Zeppelin, so you don't really have to run it, but, it'd be safer, obviously. This location also serves as a small quest hub to clear bristleback quillboar presence found in the east of the pass. So, a little bit of a quest area in between the zones. So, if I had to guess, it'd probably be like level 10, give or take, quests. That makes sense to me. If you're just leaving Mulgore going to Barrens, it's gotta be like level 10 questing. That's good. I mean, I can go there on my hardcore right now, even though it's like 10 levels below. I'll still be able to get experience for that. Zone revamps. New quest hub in Arathi Highlands, placed outside the western walls of Stormguard Keep. West of Stormguard Keep? Livingstone Croft serves as a home of the Livingstone family. You could do some simple tasks such as clearing raptors and spiders near the farm to stop them from pestering the crops and getting new power core for their Harvester Golem Chaser. So that sounds like an Alliance questing thing, because if it's right outside Stormguard and it's they got like Harvester Golem, that sounds like Alliance stuff. New quest hub in Arathi Highlands. Start of an effort to rebuild and retake Stormguard Keep. Okay, so this is probably more Alliance stuff. Gallant Square is the first chapter of this effort. Okay, so this is going to be a continuous storyline throughout the patches, and this is going to be part 1, apparently, for an Alliance quest line. First repair this section of the city, though this might not last long as threat looms over the very place they reside. With your aid in cleaning out the troubles in Arathi Highlands, they might be able to expand their endeavors and keep rebuilding the city to its former glory. And then, okay, another Alliance one. New quest chain in Westfall. With the discovery of an animation core from the broken remains of a Harvest Watcher, you might be able to find out who made all these golems and further deteriorated the already bad situation these lands are in now. Okay, so you're gonna find out why all of the Harvest Golems are going crazy. Because remember, you know, they were meant to help the farmers, and all of them suddenly went crazy. They never really explained that, right? So that'd be nice to find out that. Let's see. Oh man, more freaking Alliance stuff. Go away. We want more Horde stuff. Horde. New quest chain in Westfall. Upon your travels on the roads of Westfall, you will encounter a rundown church. Ooh. With the sign, Westfall Church is now closed. Perhaps you can find out what happened to this place. So, it's gonna be like a mystery type of quest? That sounds fun. I could probably go there on my dwarf. He's relatively the right level for that. New quest chain again in Westfall. Hidden book on an island. Uncover the past of the ghost of the lighthouse. Oh, so you get more quests with the lighthouse ghost. That's cool. Let's see. New quest chain in Blasted Lands. Netherguard Keep is oh man, more Alliance stuff. Netherguard Keep is expanding its efforts in tackling troubles of the Blasted Lands, whether it be orcs, cultists, demons, or the Trog. There's Trogs in Blasted Lands? That started in the Keep's mines. There also have been reports of fluctuations in the energy emanating from the Dark Portal, which must be investigated further. So that's probably a precursor, like a hint that they're probably going to open up the Dark Portal soon, because I don't remember when or where I read this, but Turtle WoW does plan on having the original Hellfire Peninsula. So in like not really alpha World of Warcraft, it was like pre-alpha TBC. They had a version of Hellfire, and it was scrapped to make the Hellfire that we know today. Turtle WoW they posted images of that. I think they were planning on recreating the original Hellfire. So probably that'll be a new zone relatively close if they're pretty much like setting up the storyline already. Let's see. New quest chain in Blasted Lands. A group of scouts have been sent on an expedition to the Blasted Lands from Stonard. Okay, so we got Horde stuff now. In hopes of collecting more information and scouting ahead on possible threats that may put Stonard at risk. It's been weeks since anything has been heard from them. It's up to you to find out what happened to them. So that's probably the Horde's version of the Dark Portal quest line for the Alliance. That's my take on it, which that would make sense, and that's good. Let's see. New quest chain in Dustswallow Marsh. As a port town, Theramore is no stranger to troubles of the sea in the marsh. Even though their forces are mighty, they cannot afford to split their forces, so that's where you come in. Everyone could use a hand in this mucky marsh, even the Lighthouse Keeper and Swamp Eye Jarl. So go to the Lighthouse Keeper and Swamp Eye Jarl for this quest. And let's see. And the last one here is new quest chain in Dustswallow Marsh. Tharg in Brackenwall Village. Tharg wants your help. Wants you help. I think it says you, I think they meant your help. Wants your help to beat Puny Raptor to get revenge on Thrang Stick. And beat dragons to save the old village. Tharg wants to go home. Okay, so I think they purposely did it for this one. They made it sound like it was, like an ogre speaking. Okay, so yeah, Brackenwall Village. Could I do that and get experience on my hunter? That's like level 40 something questing. He's 50. Yeah, that should be fine. So yeah, we could go do that next time I play. Alright, so let's see. New reputation rewards. Let's see. Oh, look at that. We have Hate Forge stuff you can make with blacksmithing, and you're probably going to get all those recipes from the new Hate Forge quarry. Red Dragon scale stuff. Oh yeah, I covered this in a previous news roundup thing. They have new recipes with the Dragon Scale, Shadow Skin boots from the Shadow Cat hides, Dragon Scale, Storm Scale. Yeah, I covered this already, but again, they are all here if you want to go through them. I'm not really going to go through all of this. These are all just minor adjustments, set bonus adjustments, and then here's all the class adjustments. Yeah, I'm not going to go through all of that because I'd be here for like 2 hours, but they are all here on the turtlewow.org if you want to. There's also links at their Discord to go straight to this page. That's how I got there. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I think I'm going to get on, start downloading this bitch, and we are playing. I'm probably, what time is it? I'll probably play tonight, maybe tomorrow. We're getting this going. So I'll see you later. Subscribe if you haven't already, if you want more Turtle WoW or just World of Warcraft private server news in general. I'm also going to start doing some retail stuff relatively soon. Other than that, if you like survival games, I'm going to do survival game stuff. I got a video coming out this Friday of my top 10 and counting anticipated survival games coming up in the next year or two. So if you want to see that there. I'm also doing lore videos for World of Warcraft. I just recently came out with blacksmithing lore guides. Obviously, I'm going to continue doing that series because I'm not even close to being done with that series. But I have 3 parts right now, and 2 of the 3 have animatics that are voice acted both by me and a friend of mine. If you want to see those, watch them. And subscribe, like the video, all that jazz. I'll see you later.